Hello customers, and thank you for viewing our video. My name is Kona, and I will be your tour guide on the wondrous journey of this Cougar. What's the model number?
301.
301.
SQB,
SQB, and that is my not so lovely assistant Joe. Alright, so gonna take a walk around. You'll notice on the inside it's honestly real nice and clean. Don't worry about the jumper pack there. We use that so that we're not draining the battery to turn on the electronics. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. So here is one of the first slide outs, kind of small, but that's for the master that we'll be taking a look at here in just a sec. Otherwise, these are the storage areas below. Again, you can see really nice and clean inside. I hate to admit it, but this was actually a repo unit, which is why it's in such good condition, because the people that had it couldn't keep it. This is one of the next slide outs for the living room area. And outside of the sun damage that you've seen on the front there, you'll notice that the paint and the decals on the rest of it is actually really nice. And that's kind of a big deal, right? Because you don't want your RV looking like a turd. There we have some aluminum rims. Nice tires. And then as we approach the back, this is the rear exterior restroom entrance for the bunkhouse that we'll be seeing inside. Coming around the back, we'll take a look at the outside. I do like to point this out, since it's a fifth wheel, it does not have a backup camera, but that is clearly something that we can take care of for you if it's what you'd like. Otherwise, it does have an accessory rack for all your awesome bicycling or kayaking or
generators,
or kids that are really loud, stuff like that. There's a ladder. And then this is the third and final slide out right here, which goes to the bunkhouse. And then we'll take a step inside. Before we go inside, a few things I like to point out. It does have the exterior speakers still in great shape. Take a closer look at that for you. It also has your automatic awning, really nice for those bright sunny days. What else? Oh yes, that's right.
take a shot of this for me.
One sec, Joe, one sec.
Okay.
And then just to clarify too, this is the Polar Plus package. So just has those excellent weathering conditions, so that wherever you guys are wanting to camp out, you'll be taken care of. All right, what am I picturing, Joe?
Take a look at the picture of that blue little saddle there. It's called a Morite system.
The blue saddle. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in on that.
Yeah, what that does is it gives you an inch of extra play. In other words, to take the earthquake tremors to a minimum.
Oh.
As you're driving along. So.
All right. Well,
okay.
Don't drive to Japan. I don't think you can anyways. But in case you do, if there's earthquakes, you're good to go. Okay, stepping inside. Let's see here. I really don't think I could say too much. It's really pretty. We have a nice leather couch there. This is one of the slide outs, the biggest one of them. You'll notice that above the couch, we have overhead storage, which, especially in a bunkhouse model with lots of kids, you cannot get enough of. Aside from that, we do have the collapsible dinette. This folds out, I believe, to a full-size bed if you wanted to take the table down. There we go. Yep. So if you wanted to collapse the table down and make it flat, folds out to a full-size bed. Also, that light fixture's kind of cute, but maybe that's just me. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. One of the things I like about this unit is that if you're into music, you got speakers here everywhere. If you got lots of kids, maybe you could even tie in a microphone and yell at them all at once. Heaven knows that's helpful. Other than that, there's also a lot of storage over here. Let me open this up. There we go. And so for all your towels, I don't know, girls like lots of pillows too, don't ask me why. Maybe if you want 30 pillows, you can store them all. So, there you go. Close that up. Swinging left of the dinette, we'll take a look here at the kitchen. Something I like to point out is that this is one of the models that has the trim on the refrigerator that matches the rest of the cabinets. And for all you fancy pinky out people, that's a pretty big deal. Open that up in there. Open that up in there. That's big, man.
This should be the 8 cubic foot fridge.
8 cubic foot. That is almost enough to feed one Hawaiian. All right, perfect. Other than that, you'll notice that we do have the 3-burner stove and oven. Well, that's actually a pretty big one for RV. Got your microwave. Who's that good looking guy? And then we have a whole bunch of other cabinets. Oh, that's a good feature. On this one, I kind of want to point out that it does have that, piston, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that it won't fly open on you while you guys are driving.
There are these drawers plus these cabinets over here.
Yeah.
You have to show them.
All right, Joe. I got you, bud. All right, so we got more storage right here. And then more cabinets right there. And then for all the dads out there, this is really the piece of resistance, or however they say in French, the entertainment center. So you got yourself a nice flat screen on there, plenty of space to store videos, video games, and other what have yous. You got your radio right here, just a crap ton more storage.
That should be a DVD also, and FM CD DVD.
Cool. There we go. Oh, and it has Bluetooth too, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I see the symbol right here.
Good.
Bluetooth radio. We fancy.
Now, show this to Chris. That's that Max Air fan I was telling you about.
Oh, for all the farts.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
The,
Max Air fan. All right, on to the bunkhouse. So here, going down, left of the wardrobe, we do have the bunk space. And these are full-size beds?
No.
Twin-size beds?
There's not really a name for them as far as that goes.
The no-name beds. We have 2 no-name beds. And something that's really cool about this one is that it folds up. So like, let's say that your mother-in-law was going to sleep in this top one. You could just fold her up and then just lock it in there so that nobody had to hear from her. But otherwise, top bunk, bottom bunk. Here we have the backspace, a lovely view for the kids. And then swinging right from there, we have the half bath with outdoor entry. That is something that is kind of a big deal, especially if you have kids, got to go potty. You never know if they're going to make it that extra 10 feet from the front of the unit. And so it's nice that this has an exterior entrance. And it's also nice that, considering it's a bunk, which means that you're planning on sleeping more than one person, there's lots of other storage as well in here. So that we can store towels, wipies, changes of clothes, unmentionables, so on and so forth. Going on over here, we also have the medicine cabinet and mirror. We have clothing hooks, which is really nice for robes and towels. You can just tell that they planned this specifically for people who are going to be sharing space with others, and that's nice, instead of it being an afterthought. We got a nice toilet. It has been christened. And then we also have below sink storage space. And that pink residue is from when we winterized it a little while ago. Okay, moving on. We are going to head to the master bedroom. The only room that really matters. And as we head, you know what? Actually, I've missed out too. I'd like to point out that this unit does have the in-floor HVAC stuff, which is really cool, right? Because if you're going somewhere that's either really hot or really cold, you don't want to have to worry about your air just coming from above your head. That this one has it spread throughout, and that was also over in the bunk space. So as we get ready to head up here, you'll notice, first of all, the switchboard. Pretty standard, but I'm shooting a video, so might as well show it. We have the thermostat. We have the max fan vents for the fart fan. And then, let me see here. We have our master bedroom entrance. So here on the left is one of the dual entrances to the master bath, which you do or don't have to share since you got another half bath in the bunk space. As we come in here though, you'll notice that we do have same sort of features. We have a sink, lots of storage space up underneath. With shelves. Fancy. We have the medicine cabinet. Sorry, the reflection of the good-looking gentleman is not included in the cost of sale. All right, we have another sink, and then we have what I think is really cool, an angular corner shower, which is nice because if you are extra manly sized, such as myself, you can actually fit inside. In fact, why don't I demonstrate? Step, close. You're now in the shower with me. Don't tell my wife. Okay, here we go. Moving right along, we have more hooks. A rather extensive wardrobe. Lots of storage space inside. Ooh, they're carpeted even. More hooks inside of the bathroom. Really planning on helping people that are in the bathroom feel comfortable. Lots of other storage space in the wardrobe. And then something that's kind of nice too about the master is that you have there that nook. So if you guys read, if you need flashlights, if you want to keep a baton handy for the kids, you can do that all right above your head. Otherwise, you also have other overhead storage. Then it's also piston powered, whatever it's called, so that it won't just randomly pop open when you're driving. And then we have a nightstand right here. Lots of space. I'm sure everybody says this. Ooh, these are the self-closers too. Very nice. Okay. I know everybody says this, but something that's really nice about this unit is that it's, I think, it's either 2014 or 2015, but it's in spectacular condition. We get used to units coming in and they're kind of beat up, and we're more than happy to do the work on it, but this is one of those ones where just it came in and it was just taken care of right. Other than that, you'll notice that in the master there is a space for the LCD mounting, in case you guys want something here in the master bedroom too. And then from there, we'll go out of the master, back into the main living space. So, this is Kona. I have had the opportunity to be your tour guide of this lovely 2014 Cougar. If you have any questions, reach out to RVzz, home of huge savings, at 435-627-1995. Aloha.